Why does it look so stupid when you dance with your mouth open? Yeah. Like you're having so much fun, your mouth was open. Boozhoo! And welcome back to Boozhoo Nanaboozhoo, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. And always learnings here. Hey, Boozhoo, always learning. Sweetie, hey, always learning. What's going on? And Gwen Carnley, ready to drool. Yeah, let's all get ready to drool. Woo. So, how you doing, baby doll? I'm doing great. How are you? Oh, not too bad. Just kind of chilling in the crib, you know, as the kids say. Are you guys chilling in your cribs tonight? Did you make a fire like us? I don't know why. I just kind of felt like coming back on. You know, normally we do this first thing in the morning. Or first thing in the morning-ish. Depending on, depending on the day. But today, I kind of felt like I'd, do an evening show. Because Missy's here. Hey, bonjour, Miss. Cousin Missy's here, sweetie. Well, hi, Missy. What's going on? How you doing? We were just talking on Facebook. Yeah. And I think today the show is called How to Say the Serenity Prayer. Just clickbaiting. Serenity Prayer, for any little people who come by, here's a story I'd like to tell on this Nijo Gija Good on this Tuesday evening. Dibakuk. Nijo Gija Good is the second day. And in the Anishinaabe way, we often do our live streams on Tuesday nights. Is that right? Yeah, oh yeah. It's a very traditional thing. It goes way back to the Sitting Bull days. I think it was a Black Elk Speaks. He was like, you know what? You should always talk about the Serenity Prayer on Tuesday nights in November. So saith Black Elk Speaks. That's the one Indian book they have to make everybody read in college. Black Elk Speaks. Yeah. Ooh, look. A book by a real Indian. Speaking. Hello, I'm Black Elk. Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to read a book by an Indian, not a black guy. Hey! What? Black Elk. It didn't say Dakota Elk. What is this? Black Elk Lives Matter? I don't think so. No, just kidding. Bungan. Peace. This was a very popular expression in the 1970s. You see, kids, some of you won't remember this. Back in the 1970s, there was a war that ended. And all the Gogichida, the warriors, they came back. And in the colleges, the children of the World War II generation kids who didn't go to war, because they were in college learning about, evolution and critical race theory, they grew their hair out and became hippies. And so they were like, hey man, We don't like war. We're anti-war. We're going to have a protest march. We'll say, war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. And then they would say, peace. Bungin. And they would, I think this represented peace, sweetie. Yeah, that's the peace sign. Peace. Which is also interesting because Tuesdays are the second day. Nijo. Beijing Nij, too. What's the connection, sweetie? I don't know. Go down the rabbit hole. Yeah. I don't want to spread dangerous misinformation. Bungan is peace. And that's kind of our word for serenity. Serenity is a pretty fancy word. Oh, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. And Anima A is a prayer. So the Serenity Prayer became very popular when they formed a club called Alcoholics Anonymous. You see, kids, back in the days of the grandfathers, a white man came from across the sea, and he brought us pain and misery and whiskey. He brought us the fire water, Ishkode Wabu. And Hoa, the ancestors, they love that fire water. Your grandfathers and your great-grandfathers, whatever. But some of them became alcoholics. And they had to drink that fire water just to get normal. They'd wake up in the mornings, their hands would be shaking. Oh man, I need a drink. I gotta get half a buzz on if I'm gonna go into work today. And so they became alcoholics. And they took in that spirit of alcoholism. And so eventually it catches up with them, a wife leaves them or they lose their job, get arrested for a DUI. A lot of bad stuff happens to alcoholics. It really does. Trouble follows an alcoholic around like stink follows around a skunk. Ah, sweetie. So eventually a lot of these guys, they'd end up going to AA. Eh? Yeah, they sure would. Go to AA. I mean, just AA. Eh? I mean, They go to Alcoholics Anonymous. And there they'd say this prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. The courage to change the things that I can. And the wisdom to know the difference. It was all about, it's not, God, fix all my problems. It was like, give me the wisdom to know what I can fix, what I can't. Help me fix the things I can, but the things I can't, help me to accept that. There's some things that just, you just got to accept it. You're not doing anybody, least of all yourself, any favors by not accepting the things you can't change. You can't change your childhood. It's over. It happened. You got to accept that. Oh, man. My dad, he never took me to a circus. Yeah, well, you know what? Circuses are stupid. Okay, what, you want to go see a bunch of elephants that are drugged up and chained? Oh, what fun. Look, your dad did you a favor by not taking to that stupid circus. Oh, I never got to see clowns. Let me tell you. White makeup should be reserved for Kiss, and that's it. And maybe Johnny Depp. So, what do you mean Johnny Depp? When he's playing Tonto. Clowns. So stupid. Anyway, so this is the Serenity Prayer. Pulled up this in Ojibwe. Let's just say this real quick. And get on with the show. This is your Ojibwe language lesson. The Bungan Anima. Whoops. Bungan Anima A. The Serenity Prayer. And I'm not going to put on any tobacco or anything. I'm not even outside. I'm just going to recite it. Kitchamanado. Taga we duka wishin. Weweni, GOFUNDME, GOFUNDME, Inu, Kikashkikatusiwan, Anjisiduyan, Jite, Apichitalite, Ayan, Anjisiduyan, Kikashkikatuyan, Jite, Apichinabuakian, Jikandaman, Ono. Apenge. Amen. This is a Serenity Prayer. This is a burp. Hey! What? Don't burp on the show. And you have been watching a grown man burp on a show. I'm like a baby, sweetie. I know. You need to be burped. Hey! Speaking of babies, what's going on, baby? Hey, is Jessica here? Yeah, Jessie Waboose is here. Jessica Waboose, how's it going, my sister? What's up, my sister? And Kaya Thunder. Kaya Thunder. Sweetie, Kaya Thunder's here. Boozhoo, Kaya! What's up, my sister? We were just talking about drunks. Have you ever met an alcoholic? It's like spotting Bigfoot. So, yeah, I remember where I was that day. Nobody believed me. I was like, Mom, Dad, you'll never believe it. I saw an alcoholic. They're like, get out of here. It's like, no, I mean it. They're real. They're real. I saw them. It's like, yeah, come on. An alcoholic. What's next? You're going to tell me Bigfoot is real? It's like, no, it's true. Alcoholics, they exist, you guys. But they also have the best stories. It's good to have like some tragic stories if you want to be a good storyteller. Should I tell a story, sweetie? You could tell a story or you could take a phone call. Oh, let me take a phone call. What line? On line 2. Hello, caller. Welcome to the Boozhoo Nanaboozhoo podcast. You're on the air. Hello, Nanaboozhoo. Oh, hey, is this Johnny Depp? That's right. This is Johnny Depp, the alcoholic actor. Oh, that's right. You're an alcoholic, aren't you? Hey, is it true that you spend... I think I heard during the divorce thing with Amber Heard that you were spending $30,000 a month on wine? Oh, yes, that's true. I like to spend a lot of money on wine and cocaine. Yeah. It looks like you got cocaine all over your face in this movie. No, that was when I was playing Tonto, the Indian. I was drunk on that movie set. Well, I would imagine if you're drinking $30,000 a month in wine, you must just be drunk all the time. Yes, that's correct. My life is very, very sad. How come your life is so sad? Well, I went through a divorce, and my wife, she pooped in the bed. Yeah, that's right. Did you hear about that, I almost called her Amber Heard. Did you hear about that, Natasha? About Amber Heard? Yeah. That she pooped in Johnny Depp's bed? Yeah. During the divorce, they actually had to pull out a picture. I saw it online. There's a bed in the background. You can see Johnny Depp's acoustic guitar. And on the sheets there, they blurred it out, but there's Amber Heard's turd. I call her Amber Turd. Oh, yeah, that's pretty much what I call her too. Amber Turd. I never should have married her. Yeah, that was pretty stupid. Why was she so mad at you anyway? Well, Nanaboozhoo, you see, it was her 30th birthday. And, I was late for the party. And so she took a deuce on the bed. Yeah, that is insane. It can be rather shitty being in a marriage. Yeah, don't swear on my show. Oh, sorry. But, yeah, you can say that. Anyway, what can I do for you? Welcome to the show. Big fan. Huge fan. Did you like my movies? I I kind of like Tonto. Yes, that was many moons ago. Did you enjoy my movie portrayals of the pirate? What was my name in that movie? Jack Sparrow? Yes, Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah. I kind of missed most of those movies. I think I saw the first one back in the day. And I remember thinking it's just the same character in everything you do. You know, you're always kind of a spooky, white-faced thing who looks drunk. Yeah, I'm quite an actor. Yeah, were you just drunk playing Captain Jack Sparrow? Yes, that didn't require any acting, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Anyway. So what can I do for you, anyway? I was wondering if I could teach the Ojibwe word of the day. Well, we just did the Serenity Prayer. Yes, I've recited the Serenity Prayer a number of times when I've gone to treatment. Oh, have you been to treatment for your crazy alcohol and drug addictions? Yes, I have. Unfortunately, I keep going back to the bottle. Yeah, what's behind that? How come you can't give up drinking? You know, it's not that big of a deal, is it? Well, I'll tell you, Nanaboozhoo. To me, I have a deep sadness inside. It ain't the whiskey. It's all these things that I can't talk about. Yeah, that reminds me of a song. What was that song we did? It ain't the whiskey. Oh, yeah. It ain't the whiskey. Yeah. It ain't the whiskey. It ain't the cigarettes. It ain't the stuff I smoke. It's all these things I can't forget. It ain't the hard times. It ain't that I still miss. You know what you should have done? What's that, Nanaboozhoo? Should have married Winona Ryder. I think I might have married her. Oh, were you actually married to her? Yes, I believe I did marry her for a short time. And then I left her for that model. Yeah, I can't remember the girls you dated. But, you know, you got to that age and then you ended up marrying a movie star. That was just stupid, you know. You should have married a regular person. You know, somebody who would cook and clean for you. Don't marry a movie star. You're just asking for trouble. Plus, was she an alcoholic too? Oh, yes, Amber Turd is quite the alcoholic. That's what we had in common. Yeah. I don't know, man. Anyway, so you want to learn an Ojibwe word? If you don't mind. No. Bungan. Peace. Or serenity. Bungan. You know, that's what I need. A peace. No, peace, like, you know, not a gun, like serenity. Oh, I see. And then what is that? Anama e. And that means prayer. Yeah. You know, when we pray, when we talk to the Great Spirit, it's an anama e. So to say Serenity Prayer, I would say, Bungan, anama e. That's exactly right. The Bungan anama e. It's the Serenity Prayer. You know? All the money in the world can't buy you peace. Serenity. You got to earn that with good living. Huh, sweetie? Is that how it works? I think so. Anyway. So there you go, Johnny Depp. You just learned some Indian words. You know, I like to play Indian in the movies. Yeah. I heard you were part Cherokee or something. Yes, it's true. I even have a tattoo of Sitting Bull on my arm. Yeah, that doesn't make you an Indian. No, but it tells the world I love Indians. Yeah, you sure do. Anyway, I better get going here, Niji. All right. Well, Nanaboozhoo, how do you say goodbye in the Ojibwe language? Well, we don't really say goodbye. We say, I will see you again. Gigawabamin, Minawa. Well, Gigawabamin, Minawa. Yeah. Gigawabamin, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, sweetie. Yeah, it's 2 days in a row. I know. I don't know how he got our number, but You know, it's weird. Johnny Depp's a great example of, you know, you can't buy happiness, or, you know, Johnny Depp has everything you could dream of. They said in the divorce filings or whatever, they said, well, they didn't count his $22 million yacht or his village in France. They didn't even call it a house in France. They said he owned a whole village. Like, you know, some of these super rich movie star guys, you know, they're so rich they own islands. Like, I think Tom Cruise, he owns his own island. Oh yeah, I own the island of Hawaii or whatever. You know, but you know, he's got to drown his sorrows in $30,000 of wine a month, and cocaine, cigarettes, partying, playing guitar, being in movies. His only friends are other celebrities. I think that's how he ends up with dating. Oh, what's this? The actress from what? Aquaman? Yeah, okay. I guess I'll take her to dinner. Maybe she likes to get drunk and do cocaine. And then, you know, ends up marrying her. He's like in his late 50s. She's 30. And, you know, after everything that he's, you know, gone through and accomplished in life, all the fame and money, all the, you know, fancy pants and lollipops America has to offer, Johnny Depp gets. But still, he finds himself at some point picking up his girlfriend's turd off the bed sheet. Like, you probably went into the bathroom and grabbed some toilet paper and had to go, ugh. My girlfriend's so mad at me. Now I'm going to take this turd, throw it in the toilet, and wash my hands. This is how crazy our relationship has gotten. Sweetie, if we ever get to that point, just tell me it's over. I promise that I will just I'll break up with you long before I ever want to poop in the bed. Okay, thanks. That's all I ask. Don't poop in the bed. Oh, I didn't know we'd be talking about poop so much. Moo. In Ojibwe, we call fecal matter, well, muwan. This is what a lot of people forget. Poop is actually is both a verb and a noun and a plural noun. You know, it's hard to have a singular poop. You know, it's like, oh, look at that poop. It's really a lot. It's feces. It's plural. So you don't say moo unless it was just a piece of poop. You would say muwan. Muwan. Okay. There you go, kids. Go call somebody muwan tomorrow. Won't you be my number 2? Me and number 1 are through. There won't be too much to do. Just smile when I feel blue. Won't you be my number 2? It's all about the number 2 on Tuesday. Such a beautiful song. Joe Jackson. Here's a story for the kids. Back in the days of the grandfathers, it was the 1980s. There was a man who played the piano. And I think he plays guitar too, actually. Joe Jackson. No, easy. Not Michael Jackson's dad. I'm saying Joe Jackson, the gay guy who played piano. He had a lot of great hits, like Is She Really Going Out With Him? Stepping Out Tonight. Stepping Out Tonight. This is a great one. The Real Man. Whatever. Great songwriter. But one of the songs he wrote, I think he wasn't from America. He certainly wasn't from northern Minnesota. Because the lyrics of the song were, won't you be my number 2? And you go, what? You want me to be your poop? I don't think so. What a terrible thing to ask a woman to be. Won't you be my number 2? Me and number 1 are through. Like what? He went pee first, and now he wants her to be poop? There won't be too much to do. Just smile when I feel blue. But he was really talking about, that condition. You ever? I know you haven't, because I've been your only man. Yeah. But for the ladies out there, you ever, or gentlemen, you ever go through a breakup and the next girl that you hook up with, there's a special desperation. You're like, I got a second chance at happiness. You never think, yeah, she's probably a rebound. You're thinking, I hope she can be, the next number 1, really. But my number 1 is done. I broke up with her. So it's like, won't you be my number 2? Me and number 1 are through. You don't have to do much. Just smile when I feel blue. And if you got something to say to me, don't worry. How's the lyric go? Don't try any of your funny ways on me. I know that it's really not fair of me, but my heart's seen too much action. And every time I look at you... I feel like listening to Joe Jackson now. Should we listen to Joe Jackson? We could. Should we light some candles, pour a glass of wine, listen to Night and Day by Joe Jackson? Well, yeah, but we don't drink wine anymore. I know, it sucks. At least the alcoholics get to drink wine. They got something going on there. Me, I gave that up. I'm a quitter. My mama never raised no quitters. But me, I had to quit drinking. Quit it. I hit it, and then I quit it. Why'd you quit drinking? Actually, I quit because I had Lyons disease. I talk like, oh yeah, I had such a drinking problem. I was an alcoholic. But no, it was mostly I went on a diet. I had to cut out all sugar and things that turn to sugar, like alcohol, to treat my Lyme's disease. And then, after I went a while without drinking and I became that guy who would drink coffee at a bar. The band would set up and I'd be like, excuse me, bar tap, could you make me a pot of coffee? I will be drinking an entire pot of coffee by myself tonight as I rock and roll with the rock band. Whole bar is full of drunks and I'm the only sober person in there. But eventually, I just became a non-drinker. And this is my story. This is my song. But what was I saying? It's talking about Johnny Depp. You can get everything you want. This is a little insight I learned on my climb to the top. You got it when you Joe Jackson again. We should have played Is She Really Going Out With Him? I don't know why we didn't. He had a song called You Can't Get What You Want Until You Know What You Want. 'Cause you can't get what you want till you know what you want. And the thing is, a lot of people, they think they know what they want. They go, oh, I just want to be a movie star. If I could just make $1 million and be rich and famous. I want to be good looking. I want everyone to love me. I want to have a yacht and a village in France and marry a movie star. Johnny Depp just went for the top, all the riches in the world. Whatever the greatest thing you could think of, that's what he was going for. He wasn't just looking for it. Oh, I want to buy a motorcycle. I need to make 40,000, whatever. He went for it all. But did he ever say to himself, well, what do I want? I want to be happy. I want to love somebody and be loved. I want to feel safe and secure. I want to be happy. That's what everybody wants. But sometimes we're not that direct. Sometimes we think, oh, you know what I want? Most of us are just like, oh, I just wish I wasn't so depressed. I just want, I want to be in a relationship. It's like, is that really what you want? Or do you want to not feel so scared? Or do you want to be entertained? Do you feel bored and anxious? What do you really want? Like for me, I used to be kind of confused. They used to say, well, it's tough to get what you want if you want competing things. Like, I thought I wanted to be a rock star. Because I certainly wanted enough money where I didn't have to work another job. And I figured, well, to make a lot of money, you're going to have to be super successful, have a hit song, have a band that everybody wants to come see, whatever, And at the same time, I hate traveling. Just hate it. Really? Yeah, oh yeah. I hate driving in cars. I hate flying in planes. I hate hotels. I don't like any of that. And I don't really want to be famous. All my life is like, well, do you really want to be Paul Stanley? You know what his life is like? Everywhere he goes, people go, hey, I love you, rock and roll all night. He's like, yeah, okay. Just trying to buy some toilet paper. Like, hey, it's Paul Stanley, I love you. Yeah, okay. And Johnny Depp, whatever. So Johnny, So what happens is if you've got, what do you want? Do you want peace and quiet, bungan? Or do you want fame? You can't be a rock star and be anonymous. Even Prince couldn't quite pull it off. Yeah. So the trick is you got to know, actually, what do you want? Who do you want to be? What kind of feelings do you want to have? Do you want excitement, fulfillment in life? Do you want to feel, do you want to travel the world? Be a rock star. That's great. Do you want to express your little wounds and whatever? Be a songwriter and just sit in your house? Well, start a YouTube channel. That's what we did. Yeah. But, it's important that you try to get honest with, okay, what do you really want? I heard, I think it was Tony Robbins talk about this. He had a friend, and I might be wrong about this. I think he was talking about Jennifer Aniston. From Friends? Yeah. But he was saying he had a friend or whatever he was working with who had it all. She was rich and famous, successful, had beauty, health, friends. But she was deeply unhappy. And he goes, the thing is, happiness isn't just like an objective truth out there. Oh, happiness is making this much money and owning this kind of car and, having this sort of symmetry in your face, this number of trophies, none of that matters. Happiness is a blueprint that you have about your own life. And when your real life kind of matches up with your blueprint of what you thought building happiness would look like, then that's awesome. But for Jennifer Aniston, her blueprint was a husband, 3 kids, a house with a white picket fence, and a nice quiet neighborhood, 2-3 friends, with kids, a very conventional, normal life. But not so normal, not guaranteed, Jennifer Aniston, what'd she really have? Millions of dollars and one after another men dumping her. Oh yeah, but I got Brad Pitt for 6 months and he dumped me. Oh, and I went down with this guy and then he dumped me. And then, this guy and he dumped me, And the clock was ticking and she didn't have any kids. She had a bank account that said she was super rich. So what? How many cars can you drive at one time? She doesn't even like driving. And so I was like, yeah, oh, lucky me. I'm living in a bachelorette pad in Hollywood. And it wasn't what she wanted in life. So, and frankly, you know, becoming a movie star, a TV star, whatever, becoming Jennifer Aniston and following that path where you got to, like, I don't know, sleep with Harvey Weinstein and then go on an audition. Or, I'm not sure how it works, but to accomplish what she accomplished, I think is no harder than to accomplish finding somebody to start a family with. Finding a man who would make a good husband and father to your kids. Somebody who, you know, you respect and love, who will lead you. But poor old Jennifer Aniston and a lot of, you know, so-called successful women, when they've been playing a man's game, that's the other thing, like the career woman. This is what that lady got mad at us for the other day. Oh, in the comments? Yeah. I was saying, ladies, you know, think about what do you really want? You can either chase a career, go to college, get a job in corporate America, become a college professor, climb the ladder, whatever it is you want to do, and thinking that you're going to snag a really good man once you achieve, oh, I'm vice president of financial aid, 43 years old. I have a master's degree in business and savings, and, whoa, you know, I'm a real catch. Now I'm going to look for a man and start a family. It's like, number one, guys could care less about what your job is and how much money you have. It doesn't impress us. We're not scared of it. It's just, women never share their money. That's the other thing. So, well, it's not like, you know, hey man, I met a great woman for you. Hey Michael, I'm going to set you up with somebody. She's rich and successful. Yeah, what she look like. Exactly. Men only care about one thing. What does she look like? Is she pleasant? You know, is she friendly? Is she thin? Sorry, ladies, it's true. No, we don't ask how big her boobs are. So, you know, how fat is she? You know, no, it's cool. She's thin. Well, sign me up. But where was I going with this? Oh, but so yeah, lady gets mad because I'm like, you know, maybe if what you really want isn't to be, you know, there's nothing wrong with not wanting to be, you know, second shift leader at whatever. So, oh no, I'm a supervisor of 20 people in my, you know, department. Maybe if what you really want is a baby, 3 babies, you want to be, you know, somebody driving around to soccer practice in a minivan, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, we've been telling women that it makes them unambitious. You know, it's like, well, sorry, boys and girls are different. Some girls just want to play house, have kids. You know, don't be Jennifer Aniston chasing the men's dreams. You know. La la la. Hey, Sir Fev 2010 is here. La la la. $13.01 t-shirts selling for $24. Ripoff. What are you talking about? Did you go to our Teespring page? We got a lot of overpriced merchandise on Teespring. Huh, sweetie? Sure do. I'd just like to buy a $10 cup. It's got a picture of me. So you just come on a live stream to complain that you can't afford our merchandise? Worst Teespring store ever. Well, that's because you're poor. Sir Fev 2010, you're broke but just can't afford our merchandise. Don't get mad at us. Award to who? Award to who? I don't know. I think Sir Fev is a troll. You're lucky I don't give it 10. I can all thumbs down matter. Yeah, do this show a favor and thumbs it down. Yeah, man. Don't you thumbs me down. How dare you, you racist. You poor racist. Go get a job, you poor racist. Can't even afford to buy a Hoa t-shirt. You can't afford to buy a Hoa t-shirt for your little baby. How does that feel, Sir Fev 2010? To be such a loser. I mean, I know we've given you handouts left and right. You've never paid full price for your school lunches because your mom was a single mom. And she never had any money either. But still, so you're all grown up now. How come you can't afford to buy a t-shirt for your baby? That's embarrassing. You should save up. Get a second job if you have to. I took my thumbs down like you said. Oh, you did? Oh, thanks. Kaya Thunder says, I'd love to be a housewife. Well, hey, Michael, Kaya Thunder wants to be a housewife. Will she be a maid? Will you be a maid and make sandwiches? We might have an opening over here for you. Earth 1000, you going to make fun of poor folks now? Yeah. I mean, it's not poor folks per se. Losers. I have hundreds of dollars in the bank. You guys, hundreds. What do we got, like $1,800? Yeah, something like that. You know why? Because I'm not a lazy loser like some people. I'm a hundredaire. If you worked hard like me and were talented like me and Natasha and Michael to a lesser degree, you could be a hundredaire too. Believe in your dreams. That's what I say. So no, I'm not going to apologize for making fun of the poor people. I used to be poor myself. But then I started selling cartoons. It's America. You can do anything you want. It's a land of opportunity. Missy says, oh good, we have 2 thumbs down now. Thanks. You're going to make Missy mad, you guys. She doesn't like it when people give us a thumbs down. Kai says, I make awesome sandwiches. See? There you go. Maybe that's where happiness lies. Making sandwiches for your babies. Oh, look at me. I'm Jennifer Aniston, a big old movie star. Oh, look at me. I'm Amber Turd, married to Johnny Depp. So angry that he's late for my 30th birthday party. 30th. Hey, Amber Heard. When you reach 30, you stop having birthday parties for yourself. That's why Johnny Depp didn't show up. He didn't need to turd into his bed. Ugh. Come on now. She also cheated on Johnny Depp with that fraud. Elon Musk. That liar, fat weirdo. Elon Musk. So. Ugh. I wonder if she ever pooped in Elon Musk's bed. So there you go. I want to see more hate. Well, I did what you said. Oh, Sir Fev 2010. I'm just pulling your leg, Sir Fev. I know the merchandise is too expensive. What am I gonna do? What do you want me to make t-shirts here? I could. I know how to do that. Silk screening. Because, I've been a working poor guy working in a sweatshop making t-shirts on the silk screener. More eyes to flat earth. You gonna block them? I'm going to block him like a right guard in football. No, I don't know how to block people. And I don't really mind. At least people are watching. Hello, haters. How's it going? Like, who was I talking? Was that you this morning, Flat Earth? You were teasing me about people being over 30 still playing with puppets. And I said something like, okay, granted, it's pretty childish to play with puppets. But what's more childish? Playing with puppets, putting on a puppet show, or watching a puppet show for entertainment? You know? Like, when you bring a puppet up to like a kindergartner, that kindergartner will talk back to the puppet. You know, when you try that same thing to a sixth grader, the sixth grader is going to look at the person holding the puppet, answer the person. You know, you're talking to a puppet right now. I identify as a human being, but, you know, biologically, I am a felt puppet. That's just the way God made me, sweetie. Yeah, huh? That's why I drink. You don't drink. It ain't the whiskey. You want to get up here? Sure. All right, let me play a song, and then we'll get Natasha up here. This song is called It Ain't the Whiskey, and it's all about drinking. And, you know, why people drink is usually there's a lot of pain, you know. So, yeah. It ain't the whiskey. Anyway, so miigwech bizendawieg. Up next, the lovely and talented Natasha. I will see you again. Stood there in the back of the church of a broken people, listening to the walking wounded tell their stories. My turn came and I told them my name. I said, this ain't my first time. But then a man started talking about the devil and the Bible was ruining my life. Last night on my breath, I stood up and said, it ain't the whiskey, it ain't the cigarettes, it ain't the stuff I smoke. It's all these things I can't forget. It ain't the hard times, it ain't the all night, it ain't that easy, it ain't the whiskey that's killing me, that's killing me, that's killing me. It ain't the whiskey, it ain't the whiskey. Oh, that's really cool, sweetie. Ladies and gentlemen, Natasha on the guitar, on the guitar. Oh, that's really pretty, sweetie. Oh, thank Why? Every time. I always forget. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Missy. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, brother. How long was I talking? Well, now I'm embarrassed. I was just telling you guys to send us money. And how we made $15 this morning. And I said all kinds of profound, I just want to quit now. Yeah, we should. I'm so sorry, you guys. Don't support the show. We don't deserve it. But anyway, so I was talking about alcoholism and it being a spiritual thing. And, addictions. People like to talk about bad spirits. Oh, he's got a bad spirit. He put some bad medicine on somebody. And there's a lot of Indian people who think of being addicted, having alcoholism, is like being possessed by an evil spirit. They say, yeah, no, that's not you. You've got a bad spirit on you. Something happened. Sometimes trauma. Your dad leaves you when you're a little kid or something. And then you go out to drink and you're just trying to feel better for a minute. But then an evil spirit gets in there. And it makes you act like you wouldn't act. It makes you want stuff you wouldn't normally want. It really is like a demon. Because like whiskey, we called it firewater because it tastes so bad. You can tell it's a poison. You go, guess you gotta slam it just a little bit. Drink it so fast you don't taste it. And it'll burn. And you go, ooh, wow. That's harsh. And everyone laughs and it gets you really drunk for a short time. And then your body starts to want it all the time. And it makes you think, well, you know what? I'd rather be drunk than not drunk. I'd rather, be impaired. Because then I can stop thinking about my stupid past, all my sadness. I'll be happier for a little while. And after a while, it just becomes a habit. And your body gets used to it. And you start thinking, oh, now I feel sick when I'm not drunk. This sober stuff sucks. I got so much anxiety when I'm sober. Better have a couple of beers just to calm down before I go to work. And, fan of Cat's Cat Channel. This show is so bad, you'll need the 15, maybe you can buy back your souls. Wow! Is that all a soul cost is $15? You must be poor. Fans of Cat's Cat Channel, you have to question how you feel teaching your garbage show to 13-year-olds that can tune in. I feel guilty. Don't watch our show. Kaya Thunder, Sir Fav, would you just go smudge yourself, please, girl? Why are we getting so much hate tonight? I don't know. Is it a full moon? It might be. I'll have to go check. Why do you think our show's a garbage show? Why are you watching? Yeah, it's a garbage show. What do you want? I didn't invite you. Oh, man. Too funny. You know what it is, again? It's that blueprint, people's expectations not fitting what they have. Like that lady who was mad at us. She was like, I came here to learn Ojibwe. It's like, oh, really? Have you thought about enrolling in an actual Ojibwe class? I mean, do you call up Sesame Street? Hey, I'm trying to learn Spanish. Enough with your stupid sketches about eating cookies. This garbage show of yours, Sesame Street. People getting mad at us. Hey, You should buy your souls back with $15. I sold my soul to the devil so I could do this show and just corrupt 13-year-old kids. Hey, kids, guess what? There's only 2 genders. Hey, don't say that. I'm going to take you down. Fan of Cat's channel. This show is so bad. Oh, wait, I already read that. I'm here to report it to my boss. To your boss. Hey, boss, I'm watching this puppet show, and they said there was only 2 genders. What's he going to do? He's going to fire me? I'm going to report it to my boss. Fans of Cat Channel says, I wasn't sure the first 5 times what I would tell him. If you watch the show 5 times, you're going to tell your boss something. Hey, boss, I'm wasting my life watching a puppet show on YouTube. Those guys like the band Kiss. Kaya Thunder, it's the best show ever. Maybe you got to be grown up to get. I wonder how old Fan of Cat's Cat Channel is. Actually, you know what? I'm guessing Fan of Cat's Cat Channel is a middle-aged woman, single. Maybe a single mom, but she kind of sounds like somebody who nobody has ever loved at all, even drunkenly. So, he could send you to the lake of fire. The lake of what? Your boss is Jesus? Don't tell Jesus on us. Oh, no. Fan of Cat. Enjoy. I'm the witness. Okay. There's that Christian brotherly love I'm always hearing about. Yeah, Oh, Lord, my God, when in awesome wonder consider fans of Cat's Cat Channel, she's the witness. Then sings my soul. No. I should quit reading Fan of Cat's Cat Channel. I'm just egging her on. Yeah. So, I don't know. You want to take a call? Sure. Fan of Cats will hate this. What line? On line 2. All right. Hello, caller. Welcome to the Boozhoo Nanaboozhoo podcast. You're on the air. Hey, yo, Natasha, what's up? Well, hi, Michelle Obama, former First Lady. Sweetie, it's Michelle Obama. Hey there, Michelle, how are you? Hey, fool, I'm doing aight. I'm aight. Are you aight? That's right. That's how I talk in the hood, because I'm chilling in my crib, you know. You know what I'm saying, fool? Yeah, I know what you're saying. So what can I do for you? I was wondering if I could teach you a Ojibwe word of the day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, what would you like to you want to teach how to say Tuesday in Ojibwe? Yeah, I asked you a question. What? I asked you, can I teach you a Ojibwe word of the day? And you were all like, yeah, I'll teach you Tuesday. That's right. Way to pay attention. Second day, Tuesday, is Nijo Geisha Good. Nijo Geisha Good. Second day, that's right, you know. You know, me and my homies, we were just hanging out in the hood, chilling in the crib, and I was like, hey, man, I'm going to watch those fools on the Boozhoo Nanaboozhoo podcast. Maybe I'll learn some Ojibwe. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I got to find out for my own self, that's what I said. Okay. So how are things otherwise? All right, you know, not too bad. Me and Barack, we're just chilling in the crib, you know, as you do. Can I talk to your husband, Barack Obama? All right. Hey, Barack, you want to come on the air? I'm talking to Natasha from that show, Boozhoo Nanaboozhoo. Well, darling, I would be quite honored to be on the Boozhoo Nanaboozhoo podcast. Hey, Barack Obama. How you doing? Well, hello there, Natasha. How are you My dear.
I'm doing pretty good. Just teaching the Ojibwe word of the day and, I don't know, just talking about whatever. We decided to come on at night because sometimes there's more, I don't know why we decided to come on at night. Just because we're clowning around, thought we'd come and say hi to the Boozhoo crew. But it's nice to hear from you guys. I haven't heard much from you lately.
Well, Natasha, there's a very good explanation for why I've been out of the spotlight for so long.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Well, you see, and I have to ask you to keep this between you and me.
Yeah?
But I am secretly the president of these United States.
Well, you used to be.
No, I currently am. You see, Joe Biden,
Yeah?
he just says what I tell him to say.
Is that right? Are you being honest?
Would I lie to you?
Well, you did say Michelle was a girl.
Well, my darling, I can assure you that Michael...
You mean Michelle?
Yes, Michelle, she identifies as a woman. And therefore, she is a woman.
Yeah, but, she was born a man, right?
Well, you can ask her that. Darling, were you born a man? Why do people keep asking me that? No, I was not born a man. I told you before, fool. You ask me that again, I'll whoop your ass.
Okay, sorry, Michelle.
I get so mad. What, just because I look like a man, people think I'm a man, a secret transgender? Y'all are asking for a whoop ass.
Okay, take it easy.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you today, Natasha?
No, just wanted to say hi. We sure miss you.
Well, I miss ruling the world, too.
Yeah, huh? Okay, well, I'll let you go. Giga-wabba min, minawa.
Well, Giga-wabba min, minawa, Natasha. Yeah, Giga-wabba min, minawa, Natasha.
Okay, see you later, Michelle and Barack. Wow. Well, there you go.
The former president. We get the most famous people calling in.
I know, it's amazing. Oh, la, 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 do. So, there you go. What do you think, sweetie? Should we call it a show?
Yeah. Maybe we can set up a little something for the morning show.
Okay. Well, everybody, we're going to call it a night. Maybe get a cup of tea before bed. Do we have any candy left?
No, we threw out the candy bars, remember?
Oh, yeah. We still got peanut butter and graham crackers.
You want to make peanut butter and graham crackers and a cup of tea?
Yeah. And then we'll watch a show.
Okay.
Okay, everyone. Michael, do you want to add anything?
No.
Okay. Thank you so much for listening. Miigwech, Bisandarieg. Sorry I forgot to turn on the microphone again. I hate it when I do that. But, yeah. And thank you for watching. Miigwech, Ganawabieg. Boozhoo Nanaboozhoo. The podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha. Over here, the star of the show, Nanaboozhoo.
Okay, miigwech, everyone.
Over here, the rock star cartoonist, Michael Lyons.
Thanks so much for watching, you guys. We'll see you in the morning.
And I will see you again. Giga-wabba min. Minawa. Oh. Sweetie, if you teleport me to the kitchen, I'll make you peanut butter on a graham cracker.
Okay.
1 to teleport.
No, I say that. 1 to teleport.
All right. Make it so. Make it so.
Hold on.
Just wiggle the thingy.